Hi everyone and welcome to Tozan Eats. I've been hiking all morning, it's hot, and I'm tired, and I need a little pick-me-up. It's time to reach for an energy gel. Today, I will tell you all about these little things, so stay tuned. So first of all, these energy gels are basically not really designed to take the place of a meal. They're more if you're an endurance runner and you need some energy during a long distance race. These things will work. As a hiker, I typically just use these as an afternoon snack. If I've been hiking all day and I'm hot like I am now and I need a little bit of nourishment or a little bit of energy to get me through the rest of my hike, I'll down one of these. As a caveat, they aren't cheap and they have varying levels of success depending on your own personal body type and preference. I'm not a nutritionist, I'm just a hiker, but I'd like to share with you some of the things that you can buy in Japan. Let's start with my kind of favorite go-to foreign energy gel from Koda. Koda is an Australian company. It used to be called Shots Energy Gel. I have 3 flavors here: wild berry, mango passion, and my personal favorite, the cappuccino. All of these energy gels contain lots of different ingredients. Probably the most effective ingredient for me is probably caffeine. This has 80 milligrams of caffeine, the same amount of caffeine as an espresso shot. So when I was doing the 80-kilometer Takashima Trail in Shiga Prefecture, I used these predominantly as a afternoon energy boost after I ate my regular lunch. This was more of an afternoon snack when I needed some energy to get me the last few kilometers of the day. Everything else I'm going to show you today is made in Japan and from various Japanese companies. Let's start with the cheap and easy to find ones. These are the Morinaga energy gels. You can find it at any convenience store or supermarket in Japan. They have one for energy and vitamin and mineral and a lot of different ones. These have basically the equivalent of a rice ball, so about 100 calories. They're basically like a Jell-O kind of inside. On the outside it says 10-second charge. It's going to take you more than 10 seconds to finish this thing, but it's supposed to give you an energy boost. Unfortunately, most of the flavors come in grapefruit. This is grape, which is a little bit easier to digest. There's also this other one that's called Frozen. This is a good one for actually the summer. This has salt inside. When you're hiking in the summer on a hot day, you do need to replenish your salt reserves. I'll do a separate video about my recommended salt supplements. But for now, this is a good one to look at. The good thing about these is you can throw them in the freezer. So on a really hot day, just take one out of the freezer. You can use it in your pack to actually help keep other things kind of cool. The other energy gels I have, I just bought at my local outdoor shop. Variety of different things. The thing you got to be careful about in the summer is these things getting too hot and overheating. They will spoil, so you do need to take care of those. So I'll just point out a few of these things from some Japanese brands. This is called Challenger Power Liquid. This is the same company that makes the Power Bars, which are really incredibly hard to eat compared to a regular granola bar. This is from Power Sports. This is a lemon flavor. This is an energy gel called Honey Action Lemonade flavor. I've got a couple from Mag On. This is a green Mikan, and this is a peach flavor. As you can see so far, it's a variety of different types and flavors. Most important thing to look at is the back of these energy gels, and you can see exactly what kind of ingredients they have if you can read Japanese. I've also got this one from Hayato Athletune Pocket Energy. This one's a little bit bigger. This flavor is orange. I have a Medalist energy gel that has coffee and honey inside. I've got a couple of rice purees. It says Japanese traditional food for athletes. This is rice puree, this is apple and honey, and this is mitarashi dango, which is a traditional Japanese sweet. And on the tune of sweet, my final thing is some anko. This is called On Power. This one has caffeine in it. These are kind of the good ones if you want to try traditional kind of Japanese sweets or energy gels. These are more if you're an endurance runner and you just want to try something. I'm gonna base today's snack on whatever expires first. So I look at the expiration date. These are 2024, 2025. I'm probably gonna go with this one because it expires in December. So this is the Medalist energy gel, and caffeine inside, I don't know how much caffeine. 50 milligrams. So actually this is 50, this one is 80. So this one's a little bit less. This is probably like about a half a shot or 3/4 of a shot of espresso. Now the most important thing that they don't really tell you about any of these energy gels, don't take them alone. Take them together with water to make sure that you don't get dehydrated. So this is the Medalist energy gel. I'm gonna open it up and have a try. Smells pretty good. I don't know if you can see that. It looks pretty gross, but taste as you would expect, like coffee and honey. Kind of tastes like coffee jelly, if you've ever had the coffee jelly at a Japanese coffee shop. So as I'm doing this, I'm gonna drink. Taste-wise, I would say the Kodas are a lot better tasting. Sorry, Japan, I think Australia's got you beat in terms of taste. But when you're in the mountains and you need a pick-me-up, who really cares about taste? If you use energy gels, please leave a comment below if you'd like and tell me what you recommend. It can be a bit overwhelming when you go to the outdoor shop because there's so many choices, especially with the recent trail running boom in Japan. In terms of cost, these kind of things are a lot more expensive than these, but these are heavier. So if you're really worried about weight, I would go for one of these more expensive energy gels. If you don't really care, these are easy to grab at the convenience store and you can use them at any time. So that's pretty much it for this episode of Tozan Eats. If you're looking for snacks and energy gel, just go to your local outdoor shop or convenience store and try them out. Thanks for watching. It's time for me to put this energy to use.